Hey guys, English Dave here, and I'm bringing you the Entertain Lynx spoiler-free review for King Arthur, Legend of the Sword. The story of King Arthur has been told in film multiple times over the decades. We had the Disney animated classic The Sword and the Stone, we had some that fully embraced the magic lore, to others that tried to ground it in reality. With this new film by Guy Ritchie, it tries to be both gritty and magical, and while sometimes it works, many times it doesn't.
It was Vortigern who murdered your father. But what you didn't account for is what you can do with this sword.
After the murder of his family, young Arthur's power-hungry uncle Vortigern seizes control of the crown. Robbed of his birthright, he grows up the hard way in the back alleys of the city, not knowing who he truly is. When fate leads him to pull the Excalibur sword from stone, Arthur embraces his true destiny to become a legendary fighter and leader. The film starts strong, introducing us to the world, the characters, and the tone, letting us know that this isn't your expected Arthurian tale. For the most part, I actually like the idea of the characters. All of them are clearly Guy Ritchie types, delivering fast-talking, witty banter the director's films are known for. Charlie Hunnam is especially charming as the would-be king, and fans of his who know him from Sons of Anarchy will enjoy his energetic street-level performance as Arthur. This is a side of the character we have yet to see, and it's an interesting take on him. Jude Law as his evil uncle Vortigern goes full-on bad guy. He looks the part and does whatever the script needs him to do, but not much else. That's something that can be said with all the main characters. For the most part, they just seem to be there or take certain actions because the script says so. It works for the most part, with all of them enjoyable to watch, but at times it leaves you wanting more.
I woke up
From where?
from a nightmare.
What was it about? Then?
Then, me and the lads took care of a bit of business.
Hold up, back up. You've left something out.
Are you writing a book? They all lived happily ever after.
This is unmistakably a Guy Ritchie movie. It's highly energetic, has the director's signature camera movements, and his witty Cockney slang banter. Unfortunately, sometimes it gets a bit too much and ends up making the film feel tonally sporadic. When his style works, it works well, but when it doesn't, it shows. Visually, the movie has a gritty look that feels real and lived in. Those who have seen Ritchie's Sherlock Holmes will notice the director's dirty down in the mud tone. However, it's when we have the fantasy elements that things get a bit mixed. At times, it looks almost reminiscent of Lord of the Rings when we see giant elephants in an epic battle. However, other moments feel straight out of a video game and you're completely taken out of the film because everything looks obviously CGI. I did like the score though. It was very punk rock that shouldn't have worked in a medieval setting, but feels at home in the unique world created. The film unfortunately has many issues, most of them frustrating. The pacing is all over the place. At times it feels like it's trying to do too much, while at other times it doesn't do enough. You never get any clear character motivations as likable as they can be, which only serves to highlight how one-dimensional they are. Yes, it's a world of magic, but we never get any of the meat of how it works or its place in the world like this. We never get a sense of who Arthur really is outside of being the cliché noble hero destined to be king. Why does he accept his birthright? Why is his family lineage so special? It hints at all these things, but it seems afraid to go there and would rather skip them in place of cool-looking montages. It's like they forgot the old show-don't-tell rule of visual storytelling.
I know your story. What kind of a man would you become had you inherited your father's kingdom instead of being raised in a brothel? What gave you such drive?
As I mentioned earlier, the movie is very frustrating as you can clearly see it has the ingredients to be great. It's a surface-level movie with cookie-cutter characters that just serve the script but have no real clear motivations or development. Yes, Ritchie's signature flair keeps the film entertaining. It tries to do something new, but in the process it's devoid of any real substance, and it's a shame because it could have been so much more. If you're a fan of Arthurian lore or the actors, it's worth checking out eventually when it comes out on streaming service left as background viewing. It's a movie that's better the less attention you give it, as you only end up noticing its flaws. Thanks guys for listening. If you enjoyed this review, please give us a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button and share it with your peeps. If you'd like to hear our spoiler-filled thoughts on the movie, check out our Entertain Lynx spoiler talk, which will be up Monday. There you can hear myself and the team go in depth on what we thought. The link will be in the description once it goes up. My name's English Dave, and this has been an Entertain Lynx spoiler-free review for King Arthur, Legend of the Sword. See ya.
king.